Thrills, chills and spills. It's the Sick Puppy Enduro Bash. When it comes to technical riding, we have been talking the talk for a long time. So we decided it was time to walk the walk on one of our favourite private properties. A whole day of tight single track connecting a pile of technical challenges.
Yeah, that's it!
The result? Plenty of spills, even when we weren't on our bikes.
Wait. Oh.
How did the Sick Puppy ride come about? Well, Ben has been clocking up a ridiculous number of hours on his RR300, and most of it has been practicing the dodgy techniques from our highly unreliable training vids. Surprisingly, this has not made him a worse rider. In fact, he's improving so quickly, he's thinking about doing 2 of Australia's hard enduros this year. The Insane Ride in Tasmania and Wildwood Rock later in the year. So Ben picked out this course and it's consistently much harder than our usual rides. He warned us we may need a set of extra large gonads and said that only sick puppies need apply. Well, we may not be able to ride, but we are definitely sick puppies, so we all said, shit yeah. You may remember a training vid we did about learning how to dismount at low speed instead of crashing. It was awesome to see quite a few of the guys knew when they wouldn't make it up a tough section, they just calmly stepped off the bike instead of that last attempt to twist the throttle which just flips the bike. Learning to dismount saves energy, reduces injuries, and of course avoids wrecking your bike. The second thing I really noticed was how the guys reacted when they were stuck. One of our training vids covered a pile of traction techniques when you were stuck, such as rocking the bike, bouncing on the seat, maximising your run up, and even standing on the seat. Occasionally we would feel a bit overwhelmed and resort to revs and useless wheel spin, me included. But overall it was great to see these traction tips are becoming second nature for us. And of course it all saves so much energy making the bike do the work instead of trying to wrestle it out of tight spots. Talking about conserving energy, the guys did a great job here as well. We knew it was going to be a long and tiring day, so everyone seemed to be sitting or standing on the pegs at the right times to conserve energy.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
And that was my main focus for the day. I was just back from a month in Southeast Asia and I was sick most of the time. So I'd had no exercise or dirt riding for 5 weeks, plus the dodgy knee was playing up again. So I was sitting when I could, I stood up for the tough bits, paced myself and tried to use all those traction tips to make the bike do most of the work, not me. The results? Well, somehow I got through most of the day, but the final hour I just watched the other guys on the last technical section as fatigue, cramps and a swollen knee set in. Some of you might remember parts of this track from the recent shagged knobby rides. Well, I finally put on a new set of golden tyres, particularly a GT 333 on the rear, that a lot of the local riders have been raving about. Combined with the tubeless system at 3 psi, traction is amazing. But sadly, that means one less excuse for crap riding now. when I don't make it up these slippery climbs, it's definitely rider error now. This video is just a quick summary of the entire day. I filmed so much, I'll probably break it into 4 10-minute episodes as supporter vids. It seems we are all sick puppies, as we can't wait to do the same ride again soon. And it's early days yet, but I'll chat with Ben and see if I can rig him up with a helmet cam if he does those hard enduros later this year. We would love to share those events with you if possible. Cheers guys, ride safe.